Beyond the runway, beyond the trends, discover what truly transcends. Express yourself with a curated blend on the M&J's World podcast show. And now, your inexperienced fashionists Mateo and Jen.
Are we really that inexperienced?
I mean, I wouldn't think I was.
Right.
But again, it's all based on individual.
I suppose. An image of self-reflection.
Our episode 2.
Yep, episode 2, third attempt.
Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh. We've tried to record this so many times due to so many errors. Here we are for the third time.
The second time today, though.
Yeah, it's twice in one day. It wore you out so much you took a nap.
I did. After that first attempt, I was like, no, can I at least take 30 minutes of a nap? I think it was that too, because it set my alarm. I actually got up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a lot of bouncing around. But nonetheless, today we wanted to talk about, I'm on the wrong notes. Fashion. And fashion is something that's very personal. It's something that's tearing up my pages.
Based on you yourself.
Yeah, it's based on yourself. It's something that everyone has a different style. Everyone has a different way of wearing clothes, of wearing shoes, and we did some research of our own. We wanted to, put together a little podcast and share with the world what we thought about fashion.
And we also have a slideshow for our pictures of our fashion.
Yes. So for those of you tuning in on the video podcast on YouTube, we've got a little slideshow of basically some samplers of ourselves and our lives.
And our children, too.
Yep, including our kids and some of our family. And we wanted to show some of their fashion and just how we rock out.
We kind of wanted to show like 30s, because how we're 30s. Mm-hmm. And then kids, our children is 11 and 13. And then like seniors, high schoolers.
Yeah,
college.
Around the 18, 20s.
Going to college.
Just a mixture of different fashion at different ages, because I think it's nice to show it as a comparison from our own personal lives, that you don't have to have a tailor like specifically standing right next to you every day. It sounds kind of weird.
And we'll be getting into Stitch Fix, which is that.
Yes.
Tailoring.
Yes, there is some nice options nowadays that can be affordable and give you clothing, or get you access to clothing that actually fits properly. Stuff you actually like. Stuff you want to wear.
Yep. Right. Now let's go on and get to this. 8 mistakes older men make trying to look young.
Yes. So we did some research, something that came across our table from the internet. Shocker, right? From the internet. And we found 8 mistakes older men make trying to look young. And at first, when I went through this, man, I've explained this story so many times now. This is ridiculous. But when I first went through this document, when we started doing the research on this, I was like, excuse me? Like, some of these, I'm like, you know what? I like to bend the rules. I don't know if I agree with this.
Right.
And this is from a website called Gentleman's Gazette.
Which we're only going to read the actual 8 mistakes. And if you guys want to get into like more of that, we will link it.
Yes, there's a lot of information. Like there's 8. They list the 8 mistakes on here, but there's a lot of detailed information that I found very useful. Since we've gone through this document so many times, but we'll just link it in the description of the YouTube podcast. You can check out the detailed information. We just don't want to burn our 1 hour on all the details here. But nonetheless, don't make yourself appear older trying to look younger. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here, honey? What are we talking about?
We're talking about older men, which in my opinion is like 50s and 60s. Mm-hmm. I guess trying to look 20s and 30s. But again, it's all based on you yourself. So I don't know what they.
Some of these are a little bit subjective.
What they consider trying to make yourself look younger.
Yeah. But some of the bits in here definitely make sense though too.
Yeah.
Like you can have more than one style of shoe. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Having different styles of shoes for different types of outfits.
Right.
The first one on the list, 8 mistakes older men make. Number 1, wearing athletic clothing outside the gym. Gotta knock it off. If you're not playing basketball, if you're not about going to a baseball game, why are you wearing a jersey? Because I'd like to.
Right.
Okay, let's just keep moving on. You can read into the details. It's got some really cool stuff in there, and it explains it better than we are. Number 2, wearing sneakers incorrectly. You shouldn't wear your shoes backwards.
But what does that mean? Because for one, you just said something totally ridiculous.
Sorry.
I don't think anyone will ever try to wear their shoes backwards.
I was hoping you just skip right over the statement.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clarify. Like, I'm trying to make that bold. Nobody tries to put their shoes on backwards.
Got it.
one.
Got it. Okay.
But I do understand with the whole no shoelace thing. Like, why would you wear shoes if you don't have shoelaces?
I think part of it is that we think that sneakers are the most comfortable option. And so we find shoes that are the most comfortable, and they end up likely being sneakers, and we're like, yeah, these are my favorite pair of shoes. They feel amazing. It's like floating on air. Because I have a pair of sneakers like that.
In a way, I do understand going to a wedding wearing sneakers in a suit. That is a no-no.
Sneakers in a suit?
Going to a wedding.
To a wedding? I mean, so you're saying like basically wearing loafers.
No, sneakers.
No, I'm saying that you should be wearing loafers.
Yeah, something at least like dressy.
Like dress shoes or
Right.
dress or dress sneakers.
Right.
What about a pair of dress sneakers? It's a hybrid.
Right.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
It's a sneaker and dress.
You get the best of both worlds.
Now that I can see, yeah.
Throw on some chinos and you're good to go.
So I guess the other statement is kind of correct. Don't wear sneakers incorrect. Like, don't, yeah.
Just different style of shoes for different occasions, right?
Right.
Sneakers have their time and place, but they should
Exactly.
not become your everyday shoe.
Which means
like, just
going to a wedding.
expand your variety of options, basically. Yeah.
See me, I wear nothing but dress shoes, even in the winter. We've already established that.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. And I know I mentioned this time and time again, but I'm not a huge fan of boat shoes, but boat shoes might be a thing. Yeah, I mean, depending on your age, and I guess for older men,
Or
50s
even
and 60s.
your style.
Yep, and we were talking about this whole idea of wearing loafers that are like soft, comfy loafers for around the house.
Yeah. And then
Number 3, wearing baseball caps as a casual accessory. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Right, I don't either.
I personally
But again,
don't know.
you guys can get into the details of it.
Right.
But this is just what we would state and how we like. To me, this article is not.
I mean, it explains it in detail. I mean,
Why?
Right? I guess you shouldn't wear a baseball cap at a wedding, right? Like standing up there with the bridesmaids and groomsmen, you're the only guy wearing a baseball cap. Like, it personally, if I was the groom, I would just slap the hat right off of his head and be like, "Hey, brother, just leave. No, leave it on the floor. Leave it on the floor. It's okay. It's all right, brother. I just leave it down there." No, I didn't know. If it collects dust, I'll clean it for you. It's okay.
Okay.
Too much?
A little bit.
Okay.
I don't understand that either.
I don't know. I like my fedora hats. I'd be right. You know.
Yeah.
The 2 times I recorded this and I had a fedora on. The 3rd time I'm not wearing it this time. But most importantly, you should embrace yourself the way you are.
Right.
Even if you are thinning hair, even if you are balding. Don't worry about it. Embrace yourself. No, and focus on your own.
Yeah, embrace yourself. I'm 36.
Okay, but
going on 37, I got gray hair. Great.
The entire topic.
And I'm trying to embrace it because I have not dyed this in about a year to 2 years.
Kudos for you. The entire topic here is fashion.
But I'm like, you know what though?
It's fashion.
This is it. You are who you are.
Right. And
Hair thinning, fashion, the way you
you're
dress.
gonna have to fashion whether your hair is thinning or not.
Exactly.
It's part of life, and you just gotta embrace yourself. Don't worry about it.
Now, personally, I don't wear hats, but you know.
Yeah. Wearing tight, trendy clothing. The latest fads could exacerbate flab. And under this picture here, they explain, they say, cramming yourself into tight clothes won't restore your youth. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I've seen some individuals where like the shirt is so tight and it's like a beer gut, right? that you can literally see the indent of the belly button through the shirt. And I mean, I don't know.
To each their own.
Right, to each their own. But if I'm staring at your belly button dimpled through your shirt, just get comfortable, brother. I just am who I am. Wearing
unflattering jeans.
Now, earlier, okay, so if you're watching the video podcast here, they show two comparisons here. Some tight jeans on the right.
And then some just relaxed type.
And some relaxed jeans on the left that look a little bit loose around the waist. Like they're actually sagging. Like you look like you need a belt. And the ones that are tight on the right,
they have like little holes in them.
Yeah, and we got into more detail the last time we filmed this about ripped jeans, and I mentioned how I like ripped jeans, but I don't like too much skin exposed.
Right.
I find that if they're like really ripped holes, like if you can see my kneecap and you can see the formation of the sides of my kneecap, that's ripped too much.
Sorry, I actually have a picture of showing both of my kneecaps.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, everyone's different, but for me personally, those jeans have been retired, and they were some of my favorite jeans.
You go and the pictures, you go from seeing the jeans when you first get them with no hose, to the end of the picture where they have hose.
We're gonna see that shortly,
and you're like, nope.
Yeah, interesting. What else have we got? Here's some jeans here. Again, I'm not a fan of cupping the jeans at the bottom of the ankles there. I like more just the relaxed style, but to each their own. Number 6.
Like a college boy.
Older men dressing like a college boy. I don't know that I've seen that, so I don't know if I can give a comparison of that. A lot of the professors I've seen like in and out of the UW campus, they're usually dressed in like suits and stuff. They look like, I don't know.
So they're not dressing like college boys.
No, they dress like Bill Nye the Science Guy. So I haven't seen any of this college attire on older gentlemen. Thank goodness. What else have we got? Number 7, wearing excessive colors and patterns.
Now that I kind of agree. I think wearing clothes with a lot of color and patterns is for the older, wiser.
Well, you're saying, well, yeah, but what do you mean? Bold and young looking aren't always synonymous. So wearing too much color and too many patterns.
Okay, but does younger wear too much?
I mean, if I see somebody approach me with something wearing like this, I'm going to be uncomfortable. And I'm going to probably smell you, and you probably don't have any kind of cologne on you or any kind of like, scent.
Or smell like mothballs.
That's about it, or just dried up clothing that just came out of the dryer. Like you have no scent. That if you approach me with something like that, with all this color going on and all this textile that you're wearing over your shoulders, brother, back up a little bit, because I don't know what's going on. It seems a little weird, doesn't it?
It does.
And who tucks in their tie?
I mean, that's just... Ooh, I've never even seen anybody that does that.
Okay, listen. Your tie is not supposed to be longer than your belt line. That is the common law for
and
ties,
that apparently is
gentlemen.
In order for it to be tucked in.
Right. So if you're tucking that sucker in, you're hiding something when you button that jacket up. Stop faking it. Sorry, I'm done.
Colorful plumage is a sign of youth. Yeah. But unless you're a peacock.
You should be avoiding the excessive loud patterns and colors. Okay, got it. Number 8. Wearing extremely youthful fragrances. So this was interesting because we got into the discussion of musk, right? Wearing musk.
Yeah, because I did mention, sorry, Mom, again. I always knew when she, showered. Because... maybe it was the Jovan musk that she used. It was just a strong smell, but it smelled through the whole entire house. Which maybe that could have been, submerging into it, overwhelming.
Very saturine, as they say in here, overwhelming. But I mean, I don't know. I guess.
I mean, but again, hers wasn't a youthful scent. Hers was like an odor type.
Everyone has a different level of scent, though. Right, and ever since the COVID thing, it seems like smelling has gotten weirder for some people. So I don't know, what kind of scent would offset someone more than another. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting. But I guess the subject or the moral of the story here with all of this is just avoiding overpowering smells. And I think, especially in today's world, it seems like we run into more individuals or others who have allergies to certain scents.
Yeah, because I worked with a lady.
Right.
Because I normally would spray before going into work. But she was still smelling and she'd be sneezing and her nose, she would be all puffy.
Yeah.
So you really could not even wear anything to work.
And it's, every perfume has different types of chemicals in it.
Right.
And so it's hard to say. We just live in a very complex world nowadays.
And then now, since we are done with this article, which will be linked into the description.
Yeah. If you want to check out, there's some really cool stuff. I like this article. It's from the Gentleman's Gazette.
Yeah.
They give it to you bold, they give it to you spicy, and give you some useful tips and information on good ways of styling.
Socks and shoes and outfits.
Yeah. It's very basic information, but it can be useful for anyone, including myself. I learned some tips on it. All right, next on the list
would be would you wear it or would you not? So we're going to skim through this also.
Yep. White sneakers with blazers. I'm a fan of white sneakers and blazers. Let's see, what do we got here? We got some clear sunglasses, white crew neck t-shirt, white pocket square,
white and green vertical stripes, long.
I don't know. It's like black.
Sleeve shirt.
Yep.
And then you got a dark brown leather belt, a navy blazer, khaki chinos, white socks, and white athletic shoes.
Yeah. I'm not feeling this. I mean, the khaki chinos is not doing it for me, and it's just offsetting with the navy blazer. I'm just not feeling it. I wouldn't wear it.
And I also the shoes, like the tennis shoes,
the shoes don't match for me.
Right.
Those look like bought at Walmart. They don't match for me. I'm sorry.
What about this one?
The one on the right hand.
It's a teal polo neck sweater.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me just move this out of the way here. Go ahead.
It's a teal polo neck sweater, a beige cotton blazer, beige shorts, white canvas low top sneakers. Now, me personally,
you're not feeling any. Or
like I said, maybe it could be the jacket that throws it off.
Yeah.
Because there is a couple others that are like this, but maybe it's the jacket.
I think that's not doing it for me.
No, I would see like maybe slippers, like maybe some kind of.
I actually like the white canvas low top sneakers. I actually like those sneakers, but I don't know if
the jacket or like.
Maybe the shorts. I don't know. The shorts for me are just a little too short. I usually like the shorts to be more at the kneecap. Yeah. And those are cutting really short. I mean, I've got shorts that are around that length, but personally, I feel more comfortable when they're closer to the knees. What else have we got? Hey, what's this one here on the left here that you were passing up? Yes, that I would see more of something like that. Now, what concerns me is that, what is that? That's some white chinos. I like the white chinos, but they're just a little too short for me. I feel like we're showing too much sock here. Too much ankle.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the pants.
And it seems like
are a little bit short.
This model, like their belt is like really high up.
It's like that? Above the belly button.
That makes their chest look very compressed.
Like they had a small torso.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no,
not
on that
feeling
one.
it. No.
Okay. What about this? Multicolored plaid long sleeve shirt.
Okay.
A red cotton blazer, hot pink shorts.
And some
gotta rock some hot pink shorts and white leather low top sneakers.
Let's see. Let me go back up a little bit. This man's got some hairy legs like mine.
Which is fitting.
Right. Again, the shorts are just too short for me. Why am I not? I'm not seeing this with the shorts. The shorts would have to be more to the knees.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know what IQ level is burnt out of my head, but I'm just not feeling it. Okay, come on. Okay, maybe these shorts are a little bit more.
They're a little bit longer.
It's a little bit better.
I mean, that doesn't look bad. So it's a light blue crew neck sweater.
That actually does look pretty nice.
A beige sheer sucker blazer. A beige sheer sucker shorts.
And some white leather low top sneakers.
Mm-hmm. That actually does look nice.
I could see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're a little bit longer.
Just a little bit. Yeah, they're almost to the kneecaps there. And I feel like the relaxed style of those jeans with that blue shirt looks really comfortable.
So apparently
with
it's a
that
long
jacket.
shirt.
Yeah. It looks like a comfortable sweater. Mm-hmm. I like something like that, yeah.
Okay. And then I guess we could probably go on to the
Let's go to the next. What do we got for the next? Chelsea boots with pants. So I don't know much about Chelsea boots, but
They're like these.
they look decent though. From what samples we saw, they didn't seem too bad.
A gray crew neck t-shirt, black leather biker jacket, silver watch, white jeans, black leather Chelsea boots.
I like the whole outfit. I like the whole getup, but as we had discussed previously, the leather jacket, I'm just not, unless
So you don't like leather jackets?
No, unless you're Kevin Hart and you're rocking the leather jackets for your comedy stand-up shows. I'm just not, for
So
me.
no leather jackets
No.
for you.
I like the rest of this outfit though. I do like the Chelsea boots like this with
So
the
maybe
white
put
jeans.
this outfit with like a business jacket.
Yeah, business casual jacket. I would totally rock that.
Okay.
That kind of looks like the what's the comedian, Robin Williams. Doesn't that look like
Younger?
Robin Williams a little
Yeah.
bit? A young version of him. I digress.
All right, and then let's do this one. Black turtleneck, a brown suede bomber jacket, a dark brown leather belt, black ripped skinny jeans, which you've already said you're into skinny jeans, and a dark brown suede Chelsea boots.
I like this getup. I like this style here. I
Now
like
that,
this getup.
yeah,
What I also like is that on these ripped jeans, they don't show the skin.
right.
You just got the rips there.
Which again, they could probably have that black under it that's sewed.
Yep. And so, right, if they're sewed
the
in like
fabric
that,
that's inside of them? Yeah.
properly made. Otherwise, the other thing I was mentioning is, especially if you're wearing ones that are ripped, but they don't have any kind of patching behind the rips,
Right.
then wearing thermal pants. But of course, again, for winter, because who's gonna wear thermal pants underneath some ripped jeans in the summer? You gotta be damn near crazy.
Or fall.
Yeah, for the fall and spring, I
Yeah.
can see it.
And then what about this one? This is a multicolored vertical striped short sleeve shirt, which I like the shirt.
I like the shirt.
And again,
Pants, I'm not feeling it.
though, you could put, the fabric under it and sew it yourself.
Yeah. I just said the rips are too big. Again, that's that kneecap zone. Not feeling it. I like the shirt though, and I like the boots.
I do like that shirt though.
The brown suede Chelsea boots are nice too. But other than that,
All right, and what about this one? Gold bracelet, olive linen long sleeve shirt, black ripped skinny jeans, and the dark brown suede Chelsea boots.
that looks pretty nice. And for a modern
Again, so these
urban,
pants are the same ones as these ones.
yeah, for a modern urban style like that, I could totally see it.
Definitely not your style.
Not for me.
The big old rips they have.
I don't feel
Real
it.
big rips.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then let's do this one. White canvas watch, a burgundy embroidered hoodie, a camel overcoat, a blue ripped jeans, and beige suede Chelsea boots.
I actually like that whole setup. If you gave me that whole setup with a watch that matches like that, check.
But you
check the
also
boxes.
have a black long jacket too that you wear.
Yeah, I just wish that it was a little bit more tight fitting. It's a
To
bit
your body.
baggier. Yeah. I like this one that he's wearing. It seems a little bit more tight fitting, and I do like the actual burgundy or
Sweater.
camel
Oh,
the camel
the camel
color
overcoat.
the camel color of it. I do like that. Yeah. And even the one there on the left here, this getup. Again, the leather, that kind of leather jacket, I might experiment with something like that. I like that with the quilted leather biker jacket along with that black floral short sleeve shirt. That looks pretty nice. And I really like those burgundy leather Chelsea boots. Those look nice too. Pretty good stuff.
I won't see you in that, but
What? Come on. No way. Really? You know me and my exotic shirts.
I know, but not with the jacket again. I can't see you in a leather jacket.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into leather jackets, so I'm not sure on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
now which one?
That one there with the fedora on the right.
Okay, so this one's gray wool hat, a beige vertical striped long sleeve shirt, white leather watch, black ripped skinny jeans again, white socks, and beige suede Chelsea boots.
Okay, I like that. I like the white Chelsea boots because it's something out of the ordinary. I
Yeah.
feel like I would totally wear something like that. The ripped jeans are awesome because they're nice and fitting, and they don't show skin too much with the rips. And I love that this is a smartwatch. It's just the white leather strap to go with the apparel. That's really nice. I like that. And the fedora, that looks like a nice, comfortable gray wool hat. I would totally rock something like that, 100%. See, now we're getting into those big old holes there in the middle. I just, ain't doing it. There's a lot of good styles on here. I think we should keep moving along, but maybe jump into some of the women's.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some of the, what do we got for casual sundresses? And
so let's go with this. The top 30 casual summer outfits for women. In their 30s, of course, because that's me.
So let's actually add in here. So this was one of the things we discussed, and basically my philosophy that I've come up with is that men dress to undress, right?
Right.
And women dress
to feel fresh.
To feel fresh, right? Because it's like, as the day...
Yeah, again, because we were searching, and we see you just had 2 websites of men with different outfits. And there's not many for women.
Right.
I mean, the article that we're going through now, it's not really showing you like different clothes brands that
there was a lot of when we looked up like forums and people having discussions online about fashion, women seem to have a lot of back and forth with it. There was no right or wrong answer.
No, because again, we
even in one of the comments, they said was just "Lord help us." They it was a cry for help.
Right.
But there was just so much. And from what articles we found, and we found blogs, and we found some quizzes that we're going to take a look at. But there was just for men, there was like, hey, you just wear this or wear that.
Right,
As you can see, just wear this, wear that, wear this. Here's some ideas. You just throw it at men, and men are like, yeah, I like this, I like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. But for women, it just seems so different, doesn't it? It seems like for women it's more a planning thing.
Right, it's a mismatch thing. It's the thing where you can't buy...
Bohemian comes to mind. That's why we looked up boho.
That is kind of here. Like, this is what boho is. So when
Bohemian,
you mention boho...
what is boho? Yeah.
Yes.
Socially unconventional in a way regarded as characteristic of creative artists. A person who is socially unconventional in a way regarded as characteristic of creative artists. A bohemian. So just kind of just taking things and just put it all together.
Right. Exactly. That is what it is. And that's what us women are.
You rotate your shirts horizontally. You rotate your pants horizontally.
And then you just pick and
flip
choose
them like a slot machine and see which one lines up.
And actually, the movie Clueless shows that perfectly.
Does it?
Uh-huh. She actually, so it's weird because in the movie, she actually goes to her computer and she goes through it to pick her style with her body like there on it and it shows it. And then she goes into her closet and she gets it.
That's so funny. And Pinterest kind of looks that way once you kind of show some of that here shortly. It's,
Okay, and then here would be...
so some casual summer outfits for women in their 30s.
Streamlined, sophisticated.
We focused on 30s because that's where we are in our lives. Right. As parents in our 30s, mid-30s, we're kind of focused on what's comfortable at that kind of stage in your life. But we also wanted to kind of dabble into other...
Right.
age groups as well.
That also is part of women.
You were mentioning about Y2K and 90s, and this kind of represents that bell bonds. But would you really wear that? I don't know.
Personally, I wouldn't.
I mean, unless you're going to some sort of special event, why the hell are you going to walk around with... I mean, I don't know.
But again, she is tall. I'm sure this model here is taller than I. There are women tall, like
that
5,
don't make no
7,
difference. That don't make no
5,
difference.
8. That does
when you have Stitch Fix and you get things tailored to your size, that doesn't matter. We're not talking about size or height, right? I mean, this is just a style. Again, fashion is subjective to everyone individually.
And then here we got 3.
Monochrome elegance, timeless appeal. So we got...
That's cute.
It's just basic white and black, right? No colors.
Right.
And wait. But what about the tan? I guess tan matches for skin tone, right? So we negate that.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that everything else is white and black, and the handbag is white.
Now I would wear something like that, summer.
And those are what, shorts, right?
Yeah, it's a whole outfit piece. It's a one piece.
Oh, one piece. Okay. I thought it was actually a shirt separate from the...
No, this is actually a one piece.
I see. Okay.
See, masterpiece. It's a one piece. Urban, casual, relaxed, and trendy. Okay, so she got like the little...
Can we zoom this out? Because this is weird. Scrolling up and down to see an outfit's making me uncomfortable. All right. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, you know, that I think for a mom in the 30s driving a soccer mom van, that looks perfect.
SUV when I'm able to. But yes, right now it's a soccer mom van. But yes, that's okay. But again, my arms, I would wear a shawl or like I have on now, something to cover that. But yes, I would wear that. Casual, fresh, and vibrant. Again, I would wear that.
I wouldn't see why not.
A green knit sleeveless top, textured and vibrant. White wide leg jeans, a summer staple with a flare.
And the sandals are nice. I like the
tan leather satchel. Oh, that's a bag.
Yeah.
And then strappy flat
sandals. I like the brown texture of those. I think it matches well.
And it matches with the purse because nothing else is brown besides that purse.
Right. But it matches. But it's with some of these outfits, some of the parts of them match skin tone. And so I think
then the other one, the urban casual, that's the sleeveless gray mock neck shirt, an ivory wide leg pants with a slit, and a black leather backpack.
Black platform sandals. Yeah. I think these are some nice designs. I think they're complementary to skin tone.
And then again, this is the boho.
Here's
so
boho.
Number 6
yep.
would be boho.
I think that's kind of a common thing. It seems like bohemian.
So that is a boho. Yeah. I think bohemian boho is like handmade things that are like wool and hose and. That's
natural. It's natural. It's more or less natural characteristics of earthly colors, browns, greens, forests, woods, pastels. So it's and it's a blend because I mean you're mixing and matching in a lot of circumstances, and jeans can play into boho as well.
Right. Yeah. Summer whites and earthy tones, a classic mix.
Which, that's a nice, comfortable summer dress, right?
A ruffled white dress, designer plattered handbag, a straw-wide brimmed hat, and a patterned sandals.
I think something like that's nice for, 20s, right? I think that makes for a nice, cutesy summer outfit.
Right.
And the hat's cool. I'm digging the hat. Me into big into fedoras.
Right. Number 8 is a neutral nuance,
soft and serene.
Now me, I would not wear that.
It's different. I mean, to each their own. Right. I personally think it looks a little bit like just
kiddish
somebody
in a way,
cloths and just tied them around their. I don't know. It's just a little bit out there. It's a wrap top with some beige high-waisted skirt and a minimalist jewelry. I don't know. I was just
I mean, the minimalist
looks like a young version of J-Lo.
Yeah. In a casual,
Cords. Laid-back luxury.
Personally, no. I wouldn't wear that on a daily basis. Well,
these styles, though, in all due respect, come off as European.
Yeah.
Which there's a time and place for everything. Ideal for women in their 30s who gravitate towards simple, comfy, yet chic outfits. I guess if you're into chic, this might be in that category. Right. I don't know. Touche.
And then urban.
For a moment, I thought that was a bathrobe, and then I realized it's actually an outfit.
It's a dress.
Yeah.
But again, the slit's too high for me.
There's a lot of skin there.
Being a mother, I can't, because she could be a mom too that's modeling this, people that do wear this, but I would not.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, me either.
I would hope not. All right, let's go into the other one that we have, which is dressing in your 30s.
Now this is all subjective. This is just information from the internet. You can go and do the same research yourself and get the same results.
Right. And the thing about just in stores, like shopping in stores, you only are able to get
what's available.
Right, what they want to put on the racks.
Right. Yeah. Your options are limited.
We're gonna have a mid-row here coming up soon, and the mid-row, what it's about, is something that I would highly recommend.
Yeah.
For anyone,
right.
even children.
Yeah.
It's about Stitch Fix. I would continue to get Stitch
When
Fix
you go inside of a big box store, you go into any big box store, you're limited to what's on the shelves, what they have there available, based on what sizes are available, what looks attractive to you, and depending on the timing of when you go in and out of the store. So it's always this constant thing in and out, trying to find things and hunt for what you want. Whereas you go to something like Stitch Fix, you get things custom tailored to your size and at an affordable rate.
And now that we are talking about Stitch Fix, we're about to take it into the mid-row.
Let's go ahead and spin the mid-roll so we can explain this a little bit more in detail. Come on, Joe. Tell us all about it.
Yep.
Tell us about it, brother.
Where is that floral sundress I love? Did it get eaten by a clothing gremlin again?
Is your closet a Bermuda Triangle for cute clothes? Do you spend more time wrestling hangers than attending fabulous events?
Honey, maybe it's time for Stitch Fix again.
So that's where all the amazing outfits you've been rocking came from. I thought you were secretly a fashion model moonlighting as a dentist.
Nope, just a regular guy who discovered the magic of Stitch Fix.
Stitch Fix is like having your own personal stylist who doesn't judge your questionable laundry habits. You fill out a quick quiz, tell them your style and budget, and boom, a box of fashion magic arrives at your door.
So you're basically trying to tell me no more endless shopping trips where I end up buying pajamas instead of work clothes?
Exactly. Think of it as a curated shopping spree in your living room, with way less fluorescent lighting.
Plus, you only pay for what you keep and returns are free. Like a risk-free confidence boost delivered straight to your doorstep.
All right, Stitch Fix, you win. Time to banish the clothing gremlins and unleash my inner fashionista.
Ditch the closet chaos and unleash your style potential. Head to StitchFix.com for your first fix. Big box stores are going to be jelly when they hear about this. That's StitchFix.com. You'll look good, feel good, and conquer those laundry piles with confidence. Or don't, it's up to you.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Sorry about that. Back to you, Mateo and Jen.
Thank you very much, Mid-Roll Joe. Thank you for the information, for the beautiful insight.
That was a
Stitch
lot.
Fix. Wasn't it a lot?
Yeah.
I'd agree.
But I would definitely throw that out and get you some Stitch Fix going.
Stitch Fix is awesome. We've been using it for quite some time now and highly recommend their services. You know, it's different than just going into your store and having to deal with what's, like we said, limited on selection. And we're going to go through here now. We're going to jump into a slideshow and show some of our samples of what we do for our own personal styling, our way of fixing up and getting down, how we look from day to day. Here's just me just rocking it out in a three-piece suit. And, in this case, I did try to match the tie. I've got the matching tie along with the matching handkerchief in the pocket there of the jacket with a vest, pants.
You're going to a wedding.
Yes, this was for a wedding that we were attending.
Yep. I was the bridesmaid of my friend's wedding. He was just the guest. But...
yeah, simple enough. And here's a nice little dress, one of your dress. Now
I actually love this dress.
Yes, and you were mentioning, shorts not your thing.
No.
And so you kind of go for kind of this kneecap region, I suppose. And we're going to see this dress again in a little bit here.
Yep.
One of your other pictures.
I actually love this dress. Oh.
It's all white. It's a cute dress. It kind of has like a robe style. It's really nice. Here we've got this is actually a Stitch Fix outfit that you're looking at.
That sweater.
Yep, the sweater from Stitch Fix. So these boxes, they come to your house. They ship them to your house. The nice thing about something like Stitch Fix, you have a return label in the box.
Oh, yep. So they will actually, any outfit that they send you, it's tailored to you.
Yep.
So we're going to go through that. Hopefully here soon. We'll get through the quiz that I want to show you that, so when you do sign up for Stitch Fix, you have to start with $20. So I think it's $20 as a down payment. And then those send you your box within a week. And then you're able to try everything on. You don't pay for the box. They actually, if you want to send anything back, they'll give you all of the return label, all that. You send it back. and then they'll give you your money back.
Well, there's not even a refund. As long as you said you have like 2 to 3 weeks to try out the outfits. And so if you don't like something, as long as you return it within the 2 to 3 weeks, you only pay for what you keep.
Yes.
For the items you return, you don't pay anything. And I know Amazon now has Amazon Wardrobe, and that's a competitor against brands like Stitch Fix. But the difference here in this case is Amazon, you're just picking and choosing based on pictures and hoping that the sizing fits up for you.
Right. And Stitch Fix, they actually have somebody there tailoring and picking your outfits for you.
Right, and they're sizing stuff specifically to your size, and the quiz is very detailed on the questions that they ask.
And they also send you like pictures of what you want and what you don't like.
Yeah.
So they can go based off of that.
We've always gotten clothing that fits for us. Perfect size.
Yeah. And then sometimes I got to let you know there was an outfit that came that I did not like. There was a shirt that came that I did not like.
Right.
But when I tried it on, it was better on than off.
Then it looks,
So make sure you try everything on that.
We were chatting about that off camera, and that is true that some of the items you got to really try it on before you say no, I don't like it.
Don't just hold it up and look at it.
It might
like,
feel different. It might fit you better than you might imagine. Yeah.
Yep. And then another outfit of him, the same.
Yep. That was a Stitch Fix get up. Yeah. And this is not a Stitch Fix getup, but this was a Burlington / Ross, one of those, save. Kids, I feel like kids are a little bit easier to dress, but hey,
as they get older, they go into their own style.
Yeah, and this year they're kind of dressed in this monochromatic style, with the blacks and whites, polka dots and the hearts. It kind of is, fitting, especially when you have siblings. Here's one of your favorite dresses.
Oh, I love it. You're going to see it again in another picture.
It's a long dress, blue and silver, and reaches all the way to the feet. And we've been discussing previously, we were talking about plus size. Sometimes it can be challenging depending where you shop. Some stores don't have the best selection for plus size women, which is sometimes
and again, which is why Stitch Fix is so nice, because you just take your measurements.
Yeah.
Plus size women also.
Right at home. Yep.
And they send you wonderful outfits. I've never had to send an item back.
There you go.
Ever.
And we're not sponsoring them. No. We're not getting paid to say this. This is just one of our recommendations.
Right.
Here's now I mentioned previously I love dresses that kind of flail out, and these were cute. This was for a wedding that you had attended.
Yep.
And that was the bridesmaid's dress that you had picked out, and our daughter with her beautiful rosy dress.
And the front of this dress is actually shorter. In the back,
Michelle's, our daughter's dress. Yeah, it's shorter on the front, longer on the back. It was nice, cute dress. And here, my favorite skinny jeans.
That are now ruined.
Or straight jeans, if you want to call them that. Yeah, you'll see as they tear through the pictures, but they were one of my favorite jeans that I really liked because of the style of them, and they were really comfortable because they were stretchy. They're the stretchy style of jeans, so they feel really nice and stretchy, and they flex with your body really well in and out of the car and moving around. So one of my favorites. And here I elected for the loafers, to go along with it. Just comfortable loafers. These don't hurt my feet. You just got to find what's comfortable and what kind of just fits well with your outfit.
Every fashion, every style is different.
Yeah. And here we've got somewhat of a this is actually a JCPenney / Stitch Fix get up here, but we've got the loafers along with the black jeans and a red tucked in button-up shirt.
And then again your fedora hat.
Yep, the fedora hat. Love my fedoras. This one I went with some reds and whites. I wanted to kind of match it up.
And I love that style.
This works out pretty good. Yeah, you've got the Nike branding, kind of fits in blend, and I liked this shirt. It was one of my favorite shirts. It's kind of dingy now and worn out, but it matched really nice with the white jeans.
Oh, another work outfit.
Here's one of my work outfits. This was business casual, so I basically traveled across the state to 71 courthouses, and so since I was traveling a lot, we got a lot of orders of our clothing. I just wanted to find business casual, so this is actually a whole Stitch Fix outfit that I'm been wearing. It was really comfortable. And this one too, this is also another Stitch Fix outfit, the business buttoned up shirt along with the business casual khaki pants and just some comfortable Nikes. Now this year I'm kind of bending the rules with the Nikes, but you got to think when you're 8 hours, 8 hours on your feet, you're picking up 80-pound UPS batteries. You want something that's comfortable,
right? Yeah. Again, our daughter.
Here's a nice little cute, summer dress, a summer flower dress. Yeah, totally matches nice with the wedges. And here, I like this picture because one of the things that's big for me is like, you don't want a shirt that's too baggy. And oftentimes, I feel like individuals have a hard time finding a shirt that fits the shoulders properly.
Along with their physique.
Yeah, so then when you raise, you want your shirt to, raise well with your body size and your body stature, and this is actually a Stitch Fix shirt, so we've seen it already multiple times, which is why I picked these pictures. But these are comfortable outfits that were from Stitch Fix, and they just, you want stuff that's comfortable, man.
Exactly, go to Stitch Fix.
Right. Here's our beautiful little niece. These were for high school graduation photos, and here again you've got some black jeans with some orange
Chevy,
and white
shirt.
Yep, and she matched the shirt with the shoes. Corvette. Chevy Corvette. Yeah, it's cute outfit, and it's nice that the colors match the
with the
background.
shirt and the background.
And yeah, it's just a nice little.
That photographer that did that was perfect.
Gee, I wonder who it was. Here's my favorite jeans as they're starting to
you're
age.
Starting to see them ripping.
Yep, starting to wear down from the years of wearing, and but a nice, this was actually one of my favorite shirts.
It's a Mickey outline, and it has like checkers and flowers.
Yeah, and we represent Mickey with some of that graffiti style, because for us older folks, we remember Mickey growing up. So it's something that stays dearly close to our heart.
Shirt.
Yes, with a teddy bear.
And people usually hug him when it says "don't."
Right. I definitely hugged him. I remember at one point.
And you got the couple matching with the grays and the
yes.
The
so here we went with just some simple monochromatic colors, all the way from the shoes to the sandals to the outfit, just matching some grays and whites. Good way to, match your significant other, your partner, and we decided to do some pictures out by the Capitol. But again, just matching the style with the aesthetic of the world around you, and what's comfortable for you, most importantly.
Again, the match.
Here we're matching. I'm actually wearing that now. The puppy love shirt, and matching some reds in there.
And you'll see this dress here very soon.
Yep, I'll see it again here. Yeah.
And then our daughter. This was her first day of school.
Yep. And the leather jacket's a little bit oversized, but hey, it's a cute dress. Nice, matches nice with the slippers.
Again,
here's one of your favorite dresses.
Yes, I love that dress. I was actually wanting to wear it tonight, but I was like, no.
And you can see here, I'm wearing the straight jeans, style jeans, and they've got some little bit of rips, but no skin showing.
It's not showing, right. And then my sister Dora, with the cardigan jacket and just her normal everyday mom/grandma now.
Simple. Keeping it simple. Yeah.
Right. Yep. And then see, there's my tears.
Here's the torn jeans.
He doesn't like it, but guess what?
They match you fine. Everyone's style is different.
I have like that jacket, like it's a sweater. It's a dress, but I made it into like a jacket.
A long sweater jacket type of thing. It's really comfortable though. It's nice and help keep you warm in the winter.
And then see, with my coat, my North Face coat. I was rocking some work shoes.
In this outfit, I think everything would be good, and then just upgrading the jacket to like a longer jacket, maybe like a wool jacket or something, you know what I'm saying?
And then there was that dress. This is me standing against our Cadillac car. It was just a photo shoot.
It was a random photo shoot we did, yeah. But again, just kind of showing the interpretation of the dress along with the wedges.
The white.
Have the white straps on them. Yeah.
And then, there's my niece again.
Graduation dress. Yep.
And then my this is mine.
And that's for your graduation dress. And you can see how everyone kind of has different styles, different ways of representation.
As you notice, college type, white dress. It looks perfect on her. My white dress for my 30s.
I think, yeah, in both of these occasions where you have young and older, like it's nice that the white dresses complement the skin tones.
Right.
I think that's great. All right, moving along. What else are we jumping into here?
We have to do a quiz.
Yes, let's jump into. Do you want to do the quiz?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try to do that.
All right, so we're going to jump into the quiz. We had some other ideas here that we won't jump into too much, but, you know, you go onto Pinterest, there's so many ideas on different outfits for women, and because it's some pretty cool, there's some pretty cool get-ups out there.
And we'll link that.
Yeah, we can throw these into the description.
And then we're
of the
going to
channel.
start with our quiz.
This is Lori Lou's quiz. This one is basically, what is my style? And you basically go through her. She has on her blog some questions that you can run through. Did you want to do this one?
Yes, let's do this one. And we'll link the Stitch Fix quiz.
Well, the Stitch Fix thing is when you go through Stitch Fix, that quiz,
it's based on you.
When you go through their service, they're going to take you through their quiz.
Right, which tells you about your measurements. I kind of want to do that, but we don't really have much time to do that now.
Yeah.
But we will link it, and then you guys can go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
When you open your closet doors, what do you see? A pile of clean laundry that I get all my outfits from.
Okay.
No, that's probably it. A mishmash of clearance rack finds and hand-me-downs.
Okay. Or racks of clothes I spent too much money on, but that don't like.
But don't feel like me.
Feel like me. The same few outfits I always wear at the front and everything else. I think the top one, yeah, a pile of clean, clothes.
When you have money to spend on your clothes, how do you prefer to spend it? Mostly accessories and jewelry. I can't get enough dresses. Give me all the separate tops and bottoms. Spend it. I get an
analysis
paralysis. I would say I can't get enough dresses.
Is that for you? Is that mentioned for you? Okay.
Which would you prefer? A closet full of every color of the rainbow. Neutral only, please. A closet with just few colors in my chosen palette.
What do you think? I personally go for a closet full of every rainbow color, every color of the rainbow, because I just like having different varieties of reds, greens, blues, yellows, orange, and that way I can mix things up, you know, with different styles.
Right.
Whether it's polos or button-ups, it doesn't matter.
The seasons are changing. What do you do? Time for me to put up last season's clothes. Looks like I get to go shopping for new clothes. Seasons, all my clothes stay out here. That's me.
Year round. What kind of time do you think I have?
That's me.
Yeah, that's me too.
How did your wardrobe get to the point of it is today? The sales section is my best friend. I carefully selected quality items. My wardrobe is an extension of my teenage years. I wanted a smaller closet with more versatile items.
I don't know. I don't know what you think. I'm thinking more of the wardrobe's an extension of my teenage years. I think, you know, for me, it's always been like buying things or trying to follow a trend that is relatable to my past, but still is modern, you know, for me personally. The sales section is my best friend. I don't know that I really buy clothes based on sales, you know.
Maybe carefully selected quality items.
Carefully select the quality, yeah, because I mean you pick and choose based on what you like.
Yeah. If you were gifted $1,000 for a shopping spree that must be spent on clothing, what would you do with it? Buy a quality leather bag? No. Hand straight to free people. Cashmere darling, purchase the loudest items you can find in the store.
$1,000 for a shopping spree? I don't know. What's Free People? Is that a store? Is that that the name of a store?
That
maybe?
I don't know. But I don't think we really have much time either to look that up.
I don't know. I would just purchase loudest item. I wouldn't. It's not my style.
And neither is cashmere.
No, head straight to Free People.
And I don't really like, because I really don't know what handbags. What is the number one thing on your shopping list? A pop of color or pattern, something with sleek lines that I can pair with many different outfits. The most unusual piece that I haven't seen anywhere else. Something with interesting details or textures.
What do you think?
Something with sleek lines that I can pair with many different outfits.
You're into the lines.
Yeah.
Connecting the lines. The most unusual piece that I haven't seen anywhere else. That's my style. I actually like the unusualness of stuff.
Or this one, something with interesting details.
Or that too, yeah, I can see that too, yeah.
What is your goal when you walk into a room?
My goal is to walk back out.
Make a statement. I've arrived. Blend, blend, blend. Be the life of the party. Be the friend to everyone. Blend, blend, blend.
Yeah, blend all day.
You're dressed okay. You dress okay, but you are really wanting to find your true style that isn't like anyone else's.
So you're talking about boho. Bohemian.
Right.
Because those are boho colors, the browns and the tans
Right.
and the woodsy kind of vibes going on here. All right. Well, nonetheless, I think we've ran out of time, haven't we, honey?
I think we have.
All is well, all is well. It's been fun.
And the moral of our story.
The moral of the story. We're about to jump into that. But I just want to add one more thing. Fashion starts with yourself. Mm-hmm. And you should never tear yourself down. Fashion comes in all different shapes, sizes, and colors.
Oh, they do.
And you should just embrace it, love it. And hey, man, there's plenty of options out there. In the online world, I think is a better option when it comes to fashion, because as we discussed, otherwise you're limited to what you get in the stores.
Exactly.
And then you got to find your size. And it just turns into a complicated mess, man. I don't think it's worth it.
No, it's not.
That's all I got.
That's all we both got.
Moving on to the moral of the story.
Everyone dresses uniquely and fashionably in their own individual way.
Couldn't have said it better. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning into M&J's World Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's show. You can find our podcast on both iTunes and Spotify. If you'd like to see our video podcasts, visit M&J's World on YouTube Podcasts today. New episode out every Friday. If you have questions, comments, or ideas for the show, please email us at mnjpodcasts@gmail.com. Again, that's mnjpodcasts@gmail.com. Until next time, have a great day.